Hello, this is Siddharth Pairanakarthil, and my fourth year dissertation project is the VR musical instrumental class. An introduction. The main purpose of this project is to enable the teaching of musical instruments through a method that doesn't require physical contact, hence VR, to provide a similar experience to a face to face class and to overcome the obstacle of a face to face session in the world of the current pandemic. It is a virtual consisting of the musical instruments you wish to play and a virtual instructor that is being controlled by a real chosen instructor, which will be shown in the demo. Distance is no longer a limitation as a VR can be good as being there. Gives the same audio effect as playing the instruments in real life. The tools that I've used for the project is Blender, Oculus and Unity 3D. Blender was the first step onto creating the music studio environment and the drums. Oculus VR headset was used to visualize the virtual reality that was created. And Unity 3D was used in the development of the whole application. This also included the XR feature and the Oculus integration SDK, which was provided by Oculus, which helped speed up the development process. And now moving on to the demo. Hello and welcome to the virtual reality musical instrumental class. So you will be placed in a music studio along with the teacher, which will be teaching you. For now, the teacher is just a simple avatar, which has an animation of him sitting. But in the future updates, uh, the teacher will be given a VR headset and also full motion body tracking. So whenever the hands move, for example, over here, this is an SDK which is available, and it replicates whatever hand movements you do. So if I just do like this stuff, it replicates that. And the controllers feel like sticks, so again it feels like a stick. And in the room it also consists of guitars, piano, and many other musical instruments available. And again, as you see in the future updates, there will be the piano and the guitars that will be available. For now, it's just the drums. This is the main focus on. So in the first class is the basics. As you see, you'll have two sticks in the hands, and it'll never fall off. It's not like the person has to keep holding onto the controller. They can freely hand it. Also, you can hold it. So the first thing they see is the glowing thing. Whatever you hit, this thing still glows. If you want to move on to the next part of the lecture, you will have to hit on the glowing thing. And then in this time frame, the teacher will be explaining on what exactly the snare does. And then this is the snare, this is the rock tom small, and then this is the rock tom large. As you see, there's a pattern going on. The pattern is made by cues. We are now in the Unity 3D editor, and I've created a simple script that handles the whole lecture. It's called the Glow Manager script. This script helps in the glowing of these drum pieces. So as you can see, I've added a size of 7, and this is all in Q, where I'll explain later on, like in which pattern it specifically goes. Coming back to the class, you see the flow tom large. Again, this is all in a queue. So the first is the snare, first is the rock tom small, then the large, the flow tom, and then the bass is supposed to be a leg controlled drums drum piece. So for now, it's just a button that is present on the controller, which is the B button. Now is a cymbal, and again you can keep experimenting, and then the teacher will also explain what is exactly happening. And then this is the hi-hat. It's a clap. I've also added minor details like the pitch. It's random pitches so that it is not always monotone and makes the same sound all the time. So I made a randomizer to make it sound a bit more realistic, and also added the speed of the drumstick also. So if I hit slowly, it creates a low noise, and if I hit fast, it's loud. So immense detail was taken there. So this is the demo, and we'll be moving on to the testing phase and the future works. And coming back to the reviews and feedback, the overall views were very positive on this application, according to the percentages, and the highlights from the feedbacks were it was user friendly, less strenuous, good for frequent use, the feel of playing the drums was close to reality, it was the right ambience for learning music. The future development of this application is as follows: adding the adaptive feedback so the drum hits feel more natural, changing the avenue or the environment, and editing the drum set position, which makes the user more comfortable. Adding more musical instruments. Development of the tutor's view and the feedback grading system. That would have been able to do that part only if I was able to get hands on the second VR headset, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I wasn't able to get hands on the second VR headset. When creating a virtual user interface makes the students and the teachers more students will be able to see their past records. There will also be an option where the live lectures can be recorded for learning purposes in the future. So this concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Thank you. Bye bye.